This is Chris K with your lower abs revealed of Phase 3, Workout A. For Workout A, we're going to need a foldable mat. You're going to need a pillow of some kind, along with a stability ball. Okay, we've got 2 circuits. We're just going to demonstrate the exercises in each one. All right, so for our first exercise in circuit 1, all right, we have a stability ball push back to pike. All right, so with this, what I want to do is I'm going to walk this thing out to my feet. Okay, so this is kind of like the traditional pike. The only difference being is that I'm going to push my body back as far as I can first. It's going to kind of pre-stretch the abs a little bit. And I want to come up into a pike position. So push yourself back as far as you can. Feel that stretch in your abs. Come up and pike. One more time. Push back. And then pike. All right, from here, I'm going to turn my mat around and I'm going to put my back on the mat. Okay, so again, the mat is folded over itself. This reduces the base of support. This is going to make this exercise harder. Now, the difference in this circuit versus our last phase is that now I am going to be holding a stability ball behind me. Okay, so I'm not going to be cupping my head anymore. Therefore, oftentimes we hear about people complaining of neck pain and different things like that in this circuit. There are 2 solutions for this. One, as you're down in this position, the ball is behind you. Think about making a double chin. Okay, that'll kind of help to keep your neck protected. Otherwise, what you can also do is just get a pillow or something to rest your head on placed behind you. Either way will work fine. So for our first exercise, let's see, what do we have here? Our first exercise, we have a leg lower. Our second exercise, we have a pullover. Our third exercise, let's see, leg lower, pullover. I'll go with both. All right, first exercise. We have a leg lower. Okay, so for the leg lower, feet are together like this, just lowering down as long as I can. I want to think about holding this bottom position of this phase for around 5 seconds and coming back up. So that's going to greatly increase the difficulty. Hold the bottom for around 5, come back. Second exercise, I'm going to extend my legs out, pull the ball over my head, come back. Third exercise, I just want to lower down, ball comes over my head, and I come back. All right, if you want to challenge yourself for this third exercise, get your head up. That will make it much harder. Spend a little bit more time, stretched out in this position, count to about 5, come back together. That will also make it much harder. So once again, those 4 exercises back to back, then we move to our next circuit. All right, so for our next circuit, we're going stability ball, straight leg sit up. All right, for the straight leg sit up, what I want to do is I'm going to take the ball in my hands like this. All right, and after 2 phases of the half get up, this is going to be fairly easy. Okay, so what I want you to think about doing, press my back into the ground, tighten my butt cheeks, sit straight up, bring this above my head. All right, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can actually hold this a little bit behind your head as you sit up. So rather than being here, coming over my head, it's almost behind me, or at least angled a bit behind me. It's coming over my head. The key is that I don't bounce off the ground as I come up. All right, if I do, you want to make that easier or slow down in some way. All right, so we have 2 exercises on the ball and then 1 plank or 1 dead bug hold here for our next 3. So for our first exercise, we have what's called stability ball stir. All right, with this, I'm going to come into plank position, and I literally just stir the ball to one side, stir the other side. This is called stir the pot. Stir to one side, stir to the other side. Again, looking to hold for the duration described in our set and reps chart. Our next exercise is a step out. So I'm in plank position. I'm going to be stepping out, just like that. Final exercise is a hollow hold. Okay, with the hollow hold, just going to get the ball in my hands here, hold it over my head, my feet to the ground, and just hold in this position. Try to press my back into the ground as much as I can, and just hold in this position while keeping my abs tight. All right, so we have that circuit 1 followed by circuit 2, 3 to 5 rounds, each exercise back to back. That's your workout A.